tonight. I know Randy Peterson has played 3-on-3 playground. I know Bo has. I know I have. It's exciting.
And that follows us. It'll be interesting to see the basketball. Who plays?
Bob Handley. Another powerful strike. 2 victories. Randy?
You know, it's interesting that the big hook of Bob Handley is playing outside as opposed to the inside line where the crankers usually play.
And here's a down and in player, a non-cranker, playing the inside line, as he said, Hugh Miller.
Delightful guy from Seattle, 33 years old, has had an interesting career. He has a lot of interest, too, whether it's sailing, ranching, you name it, he does it.
Just an ideal style and a really improved arm swing for Hugh Miller. See how he keeps it inside all the way through his swing, and that is the best I've ever seen him roll the ball. Usually he has a little bit over the top or a bounce in the back of his swing. Gets the positive result as he saws the 5.
Oh, big double for our first of 2 left-handers today. Our tournament leader, Joe Salvemini, warming off to a right, also left-hander. And if you just joined us, Bob Handley has won 2 matches, 191 to 171 over McDowell, and just a few minutes ago over Dave Arnold, 210, 196. All even after 2 frames.
I pose this to our guest commentator, Randy Peterson. Randy, if you're a right-hander, Bob Handley, you've won 2 matches, you're loose, but struggling a little bit. Do you feel any different bowling against a left-handed player? I always hated it.
Well, I think a lot of it depends on the kind of shot he has and how well he's performing. It looks like he's going to throw a lot of strikes. And, you know, I think Bob, after winning 2 matches, I think he's finding out where the oil is moving around to, and I think he's making the right moves. I think he's going to bowl well.
High hit, 3-6-10.
And I agree with Randy. It looks a little bit more difficult on the right side because of the oil moving around or carrying down. As you see the roll of the ball of Bob Handley as he drifts a little bit high, leaving the 3-6-10 spare. Not that easy, but Handley should handle it fairly easily as he changes his style for his spare shots, holds the ball much lower, flattens the shot out. Perfectly straight shot, the best way to do. Accuracy is all is necessary on spares.
Okay. We're in the heart of the San Joaquin Valley. Oh, how fertile. Does it produce a lot of goodies. Hugh Miller of Seattle. The 10.
Miller looks so disciplined. I've never seen him hold his follow-through as well and keep his swing inside out. As you see the pin action, head pin going to sideboard, taking out the 6 and 5. Does not quite take out the 10, but once again, a nice shot for Hugh Miller.
Earlier, we had a chance to ask Hugh what he does for relaxation the off-season.
Well, I have a lot of relatives over in the Great Falls, Montana area, and I especially enjoy going over there in the late summer and early fall, help a little with the farm work, do a little fishing and maybe some hunting, and I just enjoy the outdoors, and it really helps me get away from the tough grind on the tour.
Nice shot. That's right. He has his grandmother, Stella Urquhart, a big spread right on the Missouri River outside of Great Falls. We'll be back. So don't forget boxing right here on ABC tomorrow. Right now it's bowling, live coverage, Cedar Lanes, Fresno, Bob Handley. Spare up shooting in the 4th. It's his 3rd game, trailing by 2 pins. All right, a little crossover, and we cross down to Bo Burton.
Thank you, Chris. Our tournament leader, Joe Salvemini. Joe, the right-hander Handley struggling a little bit, and Hugh Miller, the lefty, looks real good out there. Does it make any difference to you whether you bowl a right-hander or a left-hander?
No, it really doesn't. I'm just happy to be here. I bowled real good this week, and if I bowl my own game, it doesn't matter who I bowl. They're both capable of bowling big scores any time. They're both great players, and if I beat either one of them, it'll be a treat.
All right, well put. He led by 395 pins, Chris. He should be tough in the final.
And Bob Handley takes An 8-pin lead now, Randy, so it's a seesaw battle.
Well, Chris, Bob is having trouble in the right lane. He moved in towards the center of the lane in his last shot and went Brooklyn. It's going to be interesting to see what happens from here on out.
And now Hugh Miller, strike up. So now the left-hander leads by 2 pins. One more time for Hugh. It's his first game today. Finishing second overall in the field, starting earlier in the week.
Well, Hugh Miller looks just so tough. He has the right line, has the chance to extend his lead to 12 pins. 6th frame. This is the type of action we expected to start. Good scoring.
Hugh Miller. Now, gauntlet is passed to Bob Handley with the double up. Can cut Hugh's lead to 2 pins with a strike here. I hit 6-10.
Pose this question to Randy Peterson. Randy, we know that Handley's has an idea what he wants to do on the right-hand lane, but he just can't figure it out. Is this a time to take a chance and move the deep inside line, as you see his attempt right here?
Well, I think he's been gradually moving left. He had a hang spot from outside the first arrow. The ball just didn't want to bite, so he's chose to move in.
And we've seen that hang spot a couple of times. Last time in the senior doubles in Las Vegas.
What causes it, Bo?
Well, it seems like, and once again, we go back to the warm temperatures out here on the West Coast. It was over 100 degrees yesterday here in Fresno. As we recall, we had 109 in Vegas 2 weeks ago. What happens is the oil or conditioner gets carried down the lane by the ball, and it carries it down to the break point. And that's what the players call a hang spot. As you see Handley Handley taking some stuff off the bowling ball. And basically what this is off the belt from the back of the machine.
How much time are you allowed to do this, Bo?
I imagine he needs as long as he needs. He's not using the right thing. He actually needs some sort of cleaner to take that off. That's a polyurethane bowling ball, and that's